Oops. I got so into the story that I actually ran over the time. Sorry about that. Kind of was off on a tangent anyway. I'm really bad about that. I think that one of the nicknames they call that is bird walking, when you go off track for a while. But yeah, there's a lot of medical problems with Ehlers-Danlos that are really, really dangerous, and I really wish that my family would take it a lot more seriously, because it is dangerous, and I wish they'd all get tested, because we don't know 100% if it's my dad or my mom. And I have let's see, there's 4 of us that are my father's children. 2 of us have one mother, 2 of us have another mother. So if it's my father, then all 4 of us could possibly have it. And one of my brothers actually has a lot of symptoms related to it, and it really does kind of worry me, but the couple times I've tried to talk about it, I didn't do very well, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but it wasn't taken very seriously, and it kind of worries me, because I really would like to have him tested. Because again, all of my brothers and sisters, my 2 brothers and my sister, all have children, and those children could have it too. And again, with the heart condition and everything, it's really important to know that the bleeding thing, there's pain, dislocations, there's all kinds of stuff that can happen, and if you don't know that you have it, you could die. It's that simple. And so I really wish they'd take it a lot seriously. If my mom has it, then it's only me and my brother, the one that's Mormon, that has the 5 kids, that could possibly have it. But he has 5 kids, and probably he's going to have more. And that means all of them could possibly have it. So that's really important, and that's really hard, because I've tried to talk to them about it, and again, I don't know if I didn't explain it well enough, or they just didn't want to hear it, but it wasn't taken very seriously either, and it really gets to me. I pray and hope that I'm the only one that got it, especially because I don't have kids, and I'm probably not going to have kids because of all the other stuff. Not only the genetic disorder, but I have radiation poisoning and a lot of other stuff that I would not want to pass down to children. Doesn't mean that I don't want them. Boy, howdy, do I would love to be able to have a child with somebody that I love, but I would never wish this on my worst enemy, so I certainly wouldn't do it to my child. Sorry. Again, with Ehlers-Danlos, you're going to have to shift every few minutes, otherwise your joints crush you. I can only sleep about 2 hours at a time, because the weight of my body, because of gravity, actually crushes my internal organs. Yeah. I'm not kidding. I'm serious with that. So anyway, to get back to transition, I guess it would be good to talk about transition and Ehlers-Danlos at the same time, I guess. One of the hard parts of making the decision to do transition is because of surgery, top surgery. Any surgery or medical procedure for someone with Ehlers-Danlos is deadly, could be deadly. I could bleed to death during the surgery, there could be complications, my heart could stop, there's all kinds of stuff. Now granted, it's important to understand that any time that you undertake surgery, regardless if you're perfectly healthy or not, there is the risk of some complication and you dying. Period. So, for me, even though the complication level is higher than everyone else, it's still something that people with Ehlers-Danlos have to have surgeries. Everybody does. You know, shit happens. If you're in a car accident and your arm gets halfway torn off, they have to put it back on, you know? Well, you know, halfway torn off, you know, whatever. Anyway, exaggeration there a little bit, but, so, it came down to this point. I know the risk. I know that it could kill me. But if I don't do this, I'm gonna die anyway. I can't take it anymore. There's no options beyond, so it's worth it to me. I'll take that risk. Scarring and stuff is really bad for people with Ehlers-Danlos, so I know that there's going to be some nasty scars. I already have some nasty scars, and scarring is not a big deal. especially because for Native Americans, scarring it means a little bit of a different thing for some Native Americans. Now, let me explain something when I say Native Americans. It's a generalization. When I talk about some of the things that the choices that I've made, and things like that, like cutting my hair and the ceremony stuff related to that, I'm talking about my particular tribes and the Native American beliefs that I've been raised with. That doesn't mean every single tribe does these kinds of traditions or has these kinds of beliefs. Each tribe is different. Each tribe has its own culture and its own beliefs and its own history. So I'm not talking in a general overview for every single Native American on the fucking planet. I didn't even like that word, Native American. I would rather like use your tribal names or indigenous American or something like that. But you have to be PC and you have to use the words that people are blah. Anyway, so the scarring thing doesn't really bother me. A lot of people, a lot of trans guys get tattoos and stuff. Miko, I think I mentioned him in one of my other videos, he has a fantastic tattoo on his chest. It's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely beautiful. I think I posted a link, and if I don't, I will, to some of his videos about his top surgery, and it's really beautiful. He's a gorgeous guy. So tattoos are a possibility there. There's a lot of options for that kind of situation. I don't really care if I have scars anyway. I just want to be able to wear a suit without it riding up. If you have a... Okay. Back up. If you have breasts, regardless of what your gender is, when you try to wear suits with vests and ties and things, your shirt, it doesn't work because the undershirt and stuff, even when it's cut tailored to a woman's body, rides up on you, and everything kind of gets bunched up right here. Hopefully in a couple more videos I'll actually wear a suit and tie, and you'll probably see what I'm talking about. But it's really, really difficult to wear a nice suit and everything with those in the way. It kind of messes up the whole aesthetic situation. So my primary goal is just to be able to have that flat enough that I can actually wear my suits without my tie and stuff riding up. That would be really nice. There's a certain aesthetic silhouette that I'm looking for that I don't have right now, and transition, hopefully, transition will help me get to that point. But what else am I talking about? Scars, surgery, risks. Gosh, what else should I talk about, Oscar? Do you have any ideas? Oscar's sitting over here being so quiet in the corner. He likes talking about aesthetics and all that stuff. That's his gig. So I think that's gonna be it for this video. I know it's not really coherent, and it's not really... Maybe I should write a list down of what I'm gonna be planning on talking about in each video, because I'm kind of rambling at this point. But again, if you're watching this, thank you. Again, if I've come out to you, thank you so much for your support. I hope you continue to be there for me, as I will continue to be there for you. I will always love you guys, and I will always be your friend no matter what. Yeah, so that's going to be it for now. I'll talk to you guys soon, I hope.